90s superstar Pamela Anderson's career has been marred at times by tabloid headlines. Well, she's now in her 50s, and she's telling her own story.
At the height of her fame, Pamela lived a life of huge paychecks, luxury homes, and worldwide attention. But over time, financial struggles began to unravel everything she had built. Today, her life looks very different from her Baywatch era. Pamela's childhood was marked by chaos and fear. Born in Ladysmith, British Columbia, on Canada's 100th birthday, she grew up in a small town where her father struggled with alcohol and gambling, while her mother worked tirelessly to keep the family afloat. Domestic fights and violence were constant, and Pamela learned early how to hide and survive. At just 6 years old, she endured abuse from a trusted babysitter for several years, a trauma that left deep emotional scars and a lifelong sense of guilt. Her early experiences shaped her choices and relationships and drew her toward danger and chaos, patterns that would follow her into adulthood. Her entry into fame was unexpected. In 1989, she attended a Canadian football game with a friend, and a stadium camera captured her face. The crowd went wild, and suddenly Pamela became the Blue Zone Girl, launching a chain reaction that led to commercials, a national poster campaign, and the Playboy cover that would change everything. Her journey to Los Angeles was chaotic, from denied border entries to a final bus ride across the border, but she finally arrived at the Playboy mansion, stunned by the wealth and celebrity around her. That first shoot wasn't just a career move, it was a reclaiming of her body and control over her life. Hollywood soon followed. Baywatch made her a global star almost overnight, and her presence became iconic. But the spotlight brought challenges, especially in her personal life. Romantic relationships often turned tumultuous, and her whirlwind romance with rock star Tommy Lee epitomized that intensity. Married impulsively on a beach, their life quickly spiraled into a public spectacle. Paparazzi followed them everywhere, and personal tragedies, including miscarriages, legal battles over stolen private videos, and Tommy's unpredictable behavior created chaos and trauma that left lasting effects. Pamela faced enormous public scrutiny. The stolen VHS tape from her private life became a global scandal, and despite refusing to profit from it, the fallout was relentless. She endured humiliating depositions, invasion of privacy lawsuits, and years of public mockery, while also navigating domestic abuse and raising 2 children. Even after separating from Tommy Lee, she carried the emotional and physical consequences, including contracting hepatitis C, which she fought and ultimately cured after 16 years. Financially, her life also shifted dramatically. Once earning hundreds of thousands per episode and with multiple projects, she invested in luxury homes that led to mounting debts, unpaid contractors, and property struggles. By 2009, she moved into a modest mobile home, trying to find peace for herself and her children. Tax issues followed her even after returning to Canada, but gradually, with help, she managed to address these challenges. Today, Pamela Anderson is estimated to be worth around $20 million, living a quieter life focused on her family and her own well-being. Pamela's journey shows the reality behind the glamour, the cost of fame, and the resilience required to rebuild a life after trauma and scandal. Her story is one of survival, reinvention, and finding strength amid chaos. If you found this story eye-opening, make sure to subscribe to Hollywood Bulletin and hit the bell icon for more untold stories from the world of fame.